Ready to do something stupid?
No.
Well, this is probably gonna be the stupidest and most interesting thing we've done. We have to get that STI with no wheels, suspension, drivetrain, or anything over to where the RS is. And I put casters on the car and 2 of them broke. This is the most stanced out STI. Look at that, 90 degrees of camber, baby. Let me move the RS. Matt's gonna move mittens. Oh God, yeah, man, that belt sounds so good. I'm so excited for this thing. The thing will look so good once it's all wide body and whatnot. STI swap. Head. Matt, I got you your flat head.
I missed this car.
So plan is we're gonna push that car back up the hill. I think we're just gonna put a jack under the rear end of this one. It's on casters on the front, and then just try to slide it out, get it to where this car is, and then just pick it up and put it over there. Like it's kind of heavy, but it's really not that heavy. Damn, Chewy, that fucking strong. Oh God, I almost died.
Oh. Holy shit, why is this like 4 times heavier than any car we push out? Dude.
I think we're good. Just hold it. We gotta do some tight radius turns here with this thing. Well, we're up.
It's bending the other way, bro.
Hang on, let me push with the jack.
Nope. Nope.
What happened? You broke my casters! Oh man. I'd probably jack it up a hair more. Yeah, probably like that. We gave up on the casters and we went and got these. All we need to do is make sure these last to right there. That's all. You got confidence? You got faith?
No.
Don't say that.
No, I don't.
Look at how far we've moved already.
What's happening? Oh, you lost the fucking dolly.
No, I didn't. Oh my God, I lost the dolly. Stop. Lost dolly. And dolly. Now that we got that STI pushed out of the garage, we got the Outback pushed back in here. It's probably like 7 o'clock right now, but I'm gonna go over to the shop to get, because this is the first Vlogmas video. I feel like I can't mess it up. I feel like I have to get a video out. So we're gonna go start to get the wide body installed on the STI tonight. So I got the propane heater in there. I should be able to stay warm. Let's go. Well, I made an attempt at driving to the shop last night and it wasn't happening. There was too much snow. I couldn't see shit. It was like whiteout condition. So ended up coming back to the house for obviously safety reasons because I couldn't see. I also talked to Outfront this morning on the EG33 for the STI and I've got more bad news. Let me drive to the shop and I'll give you the whole rundown. So like I was saying, I got bad news about Blue here. Outfront started digging into our current EG33 a little bit more after all the damage. Those case halves are unsavable. So we're pretty much starting from scratch again on the engine. Fun. We killed one piston. The piston is the thing that's gonna screw us the most. That piston is 8 to 12 weeks out to get one piston. So in the meantime, I'm trying to pick up another EG33 so I don't have to take this one out, so I can still use this one as a mock-up engine for fabrication and wire harness stuff, so that way we're not doing double downtime for stuff. So I'm trying to find a spare EG33. If there's anybody local who wants to sell me an EG33 case half set, please hit me up. But that sucks. That's like bad news, because that just pushed this car's timeline out considerably farther. Which is honestly, I mean, it's my fault that the engine blew up. I should never have done that street hit when I did do the street hit, but you know, it was fun while it lasted. The whole one pole that I got out of it. And some people are like, Tanner, you're crazy for spending that type of money on it. I don't know, it's my project car, it's my dream car, it's my car, it's my car. So we'll fix it, but timeline on Blue just got pushed out more thanks to damage, so Today though, we're doing some fun stuff on this car, which is why I'm here. So I need to start clearing out some space in the shop because there's literally carbon fiber body panels everywhere. So what we're gonna be doing today is getting the body kit mocked up on the car, quote unquote mocked up. We're gonna be getting the holes drilled, Cleco clamps put in, and start getting this thing somewhat bolted up to the car. We gotta do the front fenders. We have to cut the front fenders to be able to get the front fenders to fit. We'll get the side skirts mocked up, get these rear quarters all kind of put up on here also, get everything lined up for the most part. I know there's gonna be a little bit of body work that we're gonna have to do to this kit, so I'm not stressing it too much, but there's a lot of pieces and a lot of carbon fiber everywhere for this kit. So I'm not going to dilly nor dally too much right now. I think I'm gonna start right here on this piece. Someone told me to start on the rear left and work my way around the car, so I think we're just gonna start on this side of the car. So this is pretty much already mocked up, so I just have to make a couple adjustments to get it to sit where I want it to. Once it sits where we want it to, then we'll go ahead, drill some holes, Cleco it up. So let me get to work starting to mock this guy up on the car permanently. Done some learning here with this side. I've got this side pretty much mocked up. The front is a real pain in the ass, let me tell you that right now. The back, not bad at all. Lines up good, body gaps are good. This will sit in more. There's a flap behind here that will allow this to actually sit up flush against this guy. There's like this little tab up in there. So this body, dude, the rears are like perfect, except for the panel that goes on the rear bumper. So I think I need the Varis style rear bumper because where two of the mounting tabs are on this come past this body line here and they're just kind of in the air. So I think I'm gonna have to buy the Varis style rear bumper also, which kind of sucks because I liked this one, but it's not a big deal. We'll get it eventually. I'm not too stressed about it. I knew I was gonna have to do some trimming around this gas cap here. There is an extension that will go on this gas cap. So once this guy is trimmed up, you won't even know. The side skirt's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. This is gonna be a multi-process thing of getting this body kit on this car. Today is just kind of mock-up, getting like things figured out. The body lines are damn near perfect for a replica kit. It's just getting the fronts to sit where they wanted to took a lot of cutting. Like that's all fender. So there's literally no fender down in here anymore, and that's the way that it's supposed to be. I just didn't realize how much cutting. The other thing that's gonna be a little bit annoying, and we're gonna have to make some brackets, is these spots right here on this body kit don't have anything to actually secure themselves to. So we're gonna have to figure that out. I know there's some more trimming that I have to do up behind this fender cap piece down here that goes like in there for the carbon fibre fender well. So like honestly overall, like fitment wise for a replica carbon fiber Varis kit, I'd probably give this like a 7.5, 8 out of 10 for fitment. It's really not bad. Like look at these body lines, man. They're right up against the panels. Insane. So now that I've got this side kind of mocked up, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the other side. We're gonna start off with the rears like we did on this side and just get everything kind of mocked up on here, man. And then once I've got the other side mocked up, I'll open the big bay door and I'll show you guys kind of the whole like idea of what it's gonna look like. Dude, it's gonna look so good. I might go to the extent of getting some carbon fiber mirror caps. Not entirely sure yet. We'll see. Blue's gonna be an entirely different animal when this car's done, and I am all for it. So let's make the other side wide like this side. There is a small gap like right there on both sides, but I'll probably end up putting weather stripping around this anyways, like I do in all my stuff. This is what I was talking about. So you guys will see that like this panel sits out a lot farther than that. If you open the door, you've got a tab. I just have it taped down right now, but when you actually secure it down, it'll line up. So don't stress that too much if you do buy this kit. Here's the thing with any body kit, whether it's a replica one like this, whether it's like an actual Varis one, they never fit up 100% perfect. There's always body work you're going to have to do to make things fit. So I'm not stressing it too much right now. Like I said, this is just the mock-up phase just to get things kind of like orientated and situated. I do want to show you guys what I was talking about with these rear bumper pieces. So with these rear bumper pieces right here, these are the two that I'm talking about. There's like this hole here and this hole here. You guys can see they do not line up with the bumper. So I think I have to get the Varus style rear bumper to get those to fit up. And you know I'm going to, because I want the full kit. So we'll just rock the OEM front bumper, I guess, and just run a carbon fiber rear bumper. Actually, no, I think it's the fiberglass for the rear bumper. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to get it painted either way, but we'll keep all the over fenders carbon fiber. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do, is just get the actual Varus style one. They also give us some nice like carbon fiber rear spats. So like that's super nice of them also. So these would just go right down here, so that way we have carbon fiber spats to go with the carbon fiber wide body. There's also, you guys may have seen it, these giant carbon fiber sheets. Those go underneath of the side skirt, and then there's another piece. Then there's also these weird, like, I don't really know what shape that is, but we are gonna use these also. So that carbon fiber sheet that comes off of the side skirts, these guys will go right there to kind of complete the fender look, and then they'll sweep back into that big carbon fiber sheet that we have going down here. So this is a more intricate body kit, like I said. Now that we've got that back, we have the rears kind of done. I need to jump up and do the other front on that side. You guys can still see there's still some more trimming that I have to do on the side. Anywhere where you can see blue, we got to cut it out. So I guess I'll jump over to this side now that I have a little bit better understanding of where I have to cut on this. It should go a little bit quicker. You're pretty much cutting the entire fender out. Whole fender's pretty much gone. So let me make some room over here. Let's cut that guy out. I have this piece on, I have the side skirt off right now, but I'm intentionally leaving fender in there because I didn't want to cut too far up on this without knowing where my hole locations are, because if you cut too far up, obviously you're not going to have anywhere to bolt the over fender. So now with this side done, I'm going to go ahead and get the bumper pieces on. I don't want to give you guys the full effect of the car yet, mainly because it's not done, or it's not all bolted on there. So I need to pop off those canards right there, get that bumper beam put in here, because I want to make sure that the bumper is fully seated where it needs to sit. So that way, the actual bumper is where it is and it aligns with the fenders properly. So let me get this core support piece in here, and we can get our bumper put on here and get our front bumper over fenders on. And I gotta pop this guy off, but that's all right. Before I show you guys the car, I want you to keep in mind that A, this is just mock-up. B, I need to buy the front and rear Varus bumpers to get the bumper portion of the wide body to fit properly. I thought they'd fit with the stock bumpers. They definitely don't. So keep that in mind. If this is a kit you're gonna be getting, get the full kit, front, rear bumpers, everything like that. I also found some massive, absolutely massive carbon fiber front canards for this thing, which I don't know where I put them right now. Oh, they're like right here. This is the small one. This is huge. I have 2 of these for each side. Dude, this thing's gonna look so aggressive. I'm also waiting on Work USA to ship my wheels right now for the STI. They're 18 by 10.5 plus 20, I think. And then the tires I bought also, I'm waiting for those to ship. Those are on back order. They're Michelin Pilot Super Sports, 295, 35, 18. I was gonna do a 305, but the 305 was considerably more expensive than the 295 was. But dude, we can fit such a massive tire in that fender well now, dude. It honestly looks way better than I was imagining it would. So like I said, keep in mind the front and rear fender portions for the bumpers. I need the Varus kit because you guys can see that they do not fit with the stock bumpers. So I'll get those ordered. They're FRP, so we'll have to get them painted, but that's no big deal. Overall, the fitment on this kit, I would honestly give like a 9 out of 10. For it being a replica kit, like it is flush with everything. No gaps, everything lines up properly. The one thing that's going to be a little annoying to get to fit properly is getting the side skirt and the fender to meet, but that's really not too bad at the end of the world. We have those massive sheets to put on, which will probably stick out to about here, and then we've got that sweeping portion that's going to come down to the fender to those. Back here in the back, honestly, really tight, really good fitment, exactly how I like it. Tight and fit, that's what we want. Once again, with the rear bumper portion, we need the Vara style rear bumper to make it fit properly, but we'll get them ordered. Over here on this side, I have this piece off. I messed up on this side. It's not the biggest deal. I should have put the side skirt on before putting this piece on because there is a small misalignment down there, but since we're only clecoed in right now, I can make those adjustments need be once we go to fully install this like permanently, but I'm gonna hold off on like permanently installing this until we get those bumpers in. Over here, side skirt sweeps down, comes over to our fender, comes up, and then runs across also. And like I said, dude, fitment on this kit is way better than I was anticipating it to be for a $3,500 replica over fender Varis kit. Like with the bumpers, I think it's about $5,000. Like, and it's actually real carbon fiber. As I was drilling through it, they're full carbon fiber. It's not like FRP or anything like that. It's carbon all the way through, which is, hey, good to know. That's quality. Because it's funny, because this is the Carbon Creations kit, and Carbon Creations is owned by Duraflex, and Duraflex gets a bad rap for body kits. But honestly, dude, this one, I would legit, I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed. I'm currently done here at the shop. Wide body looks great. We'll get those bumpers ordered probably within the next couple of days for this thing. Get the bumpers here, get those on, finish the wide body, permanently start cutting everything to where it needs to be cut, and get the wide body finalized. Our wheels shipped from Work USA like 3 weeks ago, but they haven't moved. So I'm a little bit irritated with work right now. So hopefully those actually ship soon. So sick. Straight out of here. Made it back in one piece. Just got the call from the machine shop also that our heads are done for the WRX. I'm gonna try to pick those up tomorrow. They said they may be closed due to having no staff there right now. So if that's the case, we'll get them Monday. I did get the turbo for the WRX, so we are swapping. I sold the 6262, and now we have a 6466 0.82 housing. I'll probably swap that to a 105. This is Matt's turbo that he was going to use on the Outback, but he's swapping to a different turbo. So I seized the day and the opportunity to get this turbo for the WRX. So that turbo should allow us to hit like 750, 800 wheel horsepower on this car, so the power goal moved. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys on this one. So if you like the video, you know what to do. Go and hit that like button, turn it black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver, cyan, whatever color it turns for you. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to be one of these corners, no idea which one I'll put it in quite yet, but with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. So peace out, homies. Woo!